Have you been trying to start investing and just haven't found an investing platform that you like? Maybe you've been overwhelmed with all of the choices that you have when buying and selling stocks and funds. Well, as the title of this video suggests, today I'm talking to you about M1 Finance. I first heard about M1 Finance over a year ago, but nowadays there are so many investing platforms popping up every day that I never bothered to look into it. And spoiler alert, I am so glad I did. In this video, I'm talking about the M1 Finance investing platform, how it works, and some of my favorite features. Let's go. Hey, this is Carlos with Influential Finance, and on this channel, sometimes I make videos about budgeting and saving money, and other times I make videos about investing platforms. Just like this one, so if you're new here, consider subscribing. Let's start by going over a brief overview of M1 Finance. M1 Finance is a robust platform that allows users to invest, borrow, and spend money all in one platform. M1 Finance helps you create the perfect portfolio based on your answers to specific questions, and then automatically manages it for you. It's like getting the best of both worlds. You have a say in where and how you invest, and then the platform manages it so that you can have hands-free investing. In addition to investing, you can manage your cash with an integrated checking account or open a portfolio line of credit to borrow funds against your portfolio's balance. Investors have over 6,000 investments to choose from within M1 Finance. You can build your own portfolios or choose from pre-built expert pies, each with a different investment strategy. You can create one pie or several based on the financial goals that you have. Investors can open an individual or joint taxable account or a retirement account depending on how you want to invest your funds. Once you open your account and choose your allocations, M1 Finance does the rest using its proprietary trading system to maintain your allocations. So let's go over some of the main features of M1 Finance. First, you can invest. Like I mentioned previously, you can create a pie and invest in that pre-selected allocation of investments. M1 Finance will rebalance your investments at the touch of a button to ensure that you stay within your selected allocation. You do the initial work to set up your pie, and then the platform takes over from there. Personally, I love the fact that I set up my pie when I first opened my account, and now every time I deposit money, it automatically gets invested in the pre-selected allocation that I selected that first time when I opened my account. Second, you can borrow money. You can borrow against your portfolio with a flexible line of credit if you have at least a $10,000 balance. The M1 portfolio credit line has low interest rates and flexible repayment options. You can borrow up to 35% of your portfolio's value without needing to sell your investments. If you have a standard M1 Finance account, you pay a 3.5 APR, and if you have an M1 Plus account, you pay a 2% APR. Third, you can spend your money. Your M1 Spend account is a checking account with a Visa debit card. You can easily transfer your money between your spend, invest, and borrow account too. Lastly, you have M1 Plus. For a small annual fee, you can have even more benefits, including 2% APR on all credit lines, automated transfers to your investment account, you can earn 1% interest on your checking account balances, and earn 1% cash back on all qualifying purchases made through your Visa debit card. All of this comes if you pay up for the M1 Plus membership. Let's now talk about what are the costs of M1 Finance. M1 Finance has two fee structures. Most people, including myself, use the free platform that offers commission-free trades and no management fee. But there's a trade-off for the free platform. You only get one trading window per day. This means that you can put in an order to buy into a stock or a fund, but it won't trade until your trading window. To give you an example of this, the trading window that I get with a free account is 9:30 a.m. Any money that I deposit into my account gets automatically invested into my pre-selected allocation of investments by 9:30 a.m. This means that if I place an order to buy into a stock now and it's after 9:30 a.m., it won't actually get filled until 9:30 a.m. tomorrow. However, if you're mostly interested in investing in mutual funds, this won't really affect you since the value of a mutual fund doesn't actually change throughout the day. So, if you want to have more trading windows, you'll have to pay up for M1 Plus. M1 Plus is M1 Finance's paid service. It costs $125 a year. With this paid membership, you'll get lower margin rates, a second trading window for more accurate trades, and you'll earn interest on any uninvested cash that sits in your account. And lastly, you'll get custodial accounts. Although these are some awesome benefits, I personally don't recommend going with the paid option because of how much value you get with a free account. Hey, if you're enjoying this video, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell because I'm actually putting to the test a lot of these investing platforms. I'm creating an account in every single platform that I can find to review them and bring this information to you. So make sure you're subscribed so that you don't miss the next video. All right, let's get back to the video. Let's now talk briefly about their customer service. I feel like I always put a lot of emphasis on a company's customer service because things always go wrong. You want to make sure that whatever company you invest with can help you. Like most robo-advisors, most of your communication will be through your computer. M1 Finance offers a large library of FAQs which they point you to first with any questions. They do offer customer service hours where you can call and speak with a representative. You can also reach them via email or online chat, whichever you prefer. The customer service hours are pretty short in my opinion. They are only available between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday through Friday. I see this as a huge downside, especially since most people look at and work on their accounts at night or on the weekends. However, I've been using M1 Finance for about 2 months now, testing it and preparing this review, and have not needed to call their customer support because their platform is super user friendly. Finally, let's talk about safety. M1 Finance takes security very seriously. They use the same level of security that most banks use, and they use military grade encryption to protect your personal data. They also use two-factor authentication and offer FDIC insurance up to $250,000 per person, just like any other bank. However, keep in mind that the FDIC insurance only applies to your spend accounts, not your investments. If you're looking for a robo-advisor but want a say in some of your investments or how your portfolio works, M1 Finance could be the perfect option for you. While the short trading window is a downside of M1 Finance, if you're mostly investing into mutual funds like me, this won't really affect you since mutual funds are not like stocks and only change value once per day. Aside from individual stocks, on the M1 Finance platform, you can also invest into mutual funds, index funds, and ETFs. Do you know the difference between these three? Because a lot of people tend to use these interchangeably. If you don't know the difference, click on this video right up here and I'll see you there. Peace.